The Secretary of State Mike Pompeo suggesting that a decision by the United States on whether or not to ban TikTok could be coming soon. The Secretary of State was speaking at an event for the Hill newspaper here in Washington, D.C. just a short time ago. Here's what he said.
The mission set is to protect American national security and, in this case, the information of American citizens. And so whether it's TikTok or any of the other Chinese communications platforms, apps, infrastructure, this administration has taken seriously the requirement to protect the American people from having their information end up in the hands of the Chinese Communist Party. And so we are working through a process where all the relevant agencies and the private sector are getting to say their piece. We hope to have a set of decisions shortly.
So the Secretary of State not saying what shortly means necessarily, but that matches what administration officials have told me behind the scenes, that a decision is on deck over at the White House and could be announced at any time. We'll wait and see whether they do go forward with a full ban or decide on some other option here. There are a lot of policy options here for the administration going forward, but TikTok users should be paying attention to that one. Back over to you guys.
Hey, Eamon, Julia here. I have to ask, TikTok is really trying to show its independence. They hired Kevin Mayer from Disney. Do you think that if TikTok were to spin off from ByteDance, that would assuage these concerns, or is this bigger than that?
Yeah, that's one possible outcome. And you're right. TikTok, we should say, has said they do nothing inappropriate with user data. They indicate that they're independent from the Chinese government. They're overseen by an American CEO and all the rest. To the administration, the issue is just the ownership and who gets access to the data. So if the ownership were to change, that would go a long way to changing the administration's view here. So if they sold it to an American company, that could work. There's a process here in Washington called CFIUS, which is the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States. They oversee a lot of the buying and selling of American companies to foreign firms. Traditionally, they've focused a lot on defense contractors, sensitive technology and the like, but recently they're going after a wider range of data collection efforts by Chinese companies. They're very concerned about a whole host of things, including personal data, medical data, and the like. This fits in with that. And CFIUS traditionally has said that if you sell the company to an American owner, you're fine to proceed with that transaction. We'll see if that's what happens here.
Yeah, CFIUS reference, Eamon, that's a deep track. Thanks for that, Eamon Javers, watching Pompeo's comments today.